Hello everyone, happy Friday. I hope that your week has been beautiful and magical. And I'm doing this reading today because as I was meditating, I channeled a very specific message for someone. Specifically, I feel that someone was visited recently in a dream by some kind of energy or entity. I feel that for some, this may have been a spirit guide. For some, this could have been some kind of karmic or someone you share some kind of past life energy with. And for others, I feel this could have been a twin flame. But I do feel there was some kind of significant dream meeting that occurred for many of you. And if not a meeting specifically, then I am just hearing something about dreams. I feel like lately, especially, as I'm just going to say, especially last night, the kind of overnight between May 13th and May 14th, I do feel that there were many people who had some kind of powerful dream experience or something strange that happened in their dreams. Now, of course, this won't necessarily be for everyone. I will just be trying to channel specific messages about that, as well as any other messages that might come through. So as always, this is a collective reading, so just take whatever resonates most within your heart and soul and leave the rest. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the energy oracle cards today. As I'm shuffling, I would love if you could click the subscribe button and the notification bell if you enjoy my content. Through this channel, it's my goal to build a community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube so we can support one another energetically along this path, this spiritual journey through life. So if that connects with you, I would love if you could join us here by subscribing. So I'm going to also set my own intentions aloud as I'm shuffling. I like to do this vocally. I always set intentions in my mind, but sometimes I find that when I feel the energy is a tiny bit scattered or a little chaotic, I like to set intentions aloud. So you can feel free to pause the video and do the same, or you can set your own intentions just within your own mind. So Spirit, please bring forth clear messages today for the Twin Flame Collective. What do Twin Flames listening to this reading need to know at this time? Okay, I've pulled one card, two cards. For some reason, it's like I started shuffling and at first I couldn't get any cards to really want to come forward, but then all of a sudden, like half the deck jumped out, which leads me to feel there's kind of this energy like, I feel like there's a lot that is going unsaid, but it's like if this person were to start talking, so much would be said all at once, like almost too much. And maybe that's why that person isn't speaking, because they're afraid of letting loose this avalanche of emotion. Okay, so I've started with 4 cards here, and let's see what messages we're starting with. The first card is the Goddess of the Moon card in the upright position. For some reason, guys, I looked at this card and like instantaneously, I just thought a divine feminine in a dream. Like this is me looking at a divine feminine listening to this who had some kind of strange dream experience. I feel like this was some kind of energetic shift experience or some soul connection experience. I really want to get more details on this dream because this keeps coming through. So Spirit, what else do we need to know about this dream this divine feminine had? Magician and the Mirror. This dream was meant to remind you of your own power in some way, to like encourage you or heal you in some way. It's like, I really feel like this dream was meant to be deeply empowering. And again, this won't connect with all of you, but I just feel that some of you had a really, really bizarre dream. And I also feel that the dream may have not made sense to you. It might have felt disjointed. There may have been people in the dream you don't know in real life, but there was a purpose to this dream for actually bringing you some kind of shift or healing. Okay, I'm feeling really drawn to my box that I call my love scramble box because I just have random words in here that really sometimes bring forth specific messages. So, Spirit, what else can we channel about this dream that this divine feminine listening could have had last night? Beautiful. So this was a beautiful dream. Like I'm getting the sense like there was beautiful emotion in this dream. I feel like this dream, if this again is connecting with you, because this message could just be for one divine feminine listening, but I feel like a divine feminine had this dream that left them feeling all of this. It's like this warmth and almost this nostalgia. I feel like this dream caused you to feel like warm and nostalgic. Different. I feel like this dream, there were people in this dream that are unfamiliar to you, that you don't actually know in real life. I feel like you could have met a spirit guide or a soul connection or even your twin flame in like a different physical form. Hopeful. This dream was meant to send you a sense of hope, potentially during a dark time. Even if you, from an ego perspective, don't really understand the meaning of this dream, like why did I have all of this beautiful emotion and feeling in this dream that doesn't really make sense? But this actually was for the purpose of bringing you some kind of healing or hope. Trust. So what I get with the trust card is like, just trust that everything happens for a reason, that even our dreams all occur for a reason. Even dreams that scare us, like nightmares, are all our ego or subconscious mind working through and healing negativity. So really all of our dreams serve some kind of soul purpose, whether it's something coming from our subconscious, something we are energetically healing, or some kind of esoteric experience like connecting with a soul connection, a twin flame, a spirit guide, etc. So really beautiful messages coming through. I know that was a bit of a random message, but I do strongly feel that someone listening needed to have a little bit of explanation about a dream that they had. Okay, so the second card is woman holding a heart in the reverse position. I just saw someone like letting go, like their hand was opening, feeling like maybe they weren't holding a heart. So maybe this woman or a woman or a divine feminine, because again, divine feminine doesn't necessarily mean that you are a biological woman, but I feel that there is someone who connects to this as a feminine who feels as though they are unsure whether they are holding someone's heart. Interesting. Also, I've been seeing a lot of 444 lately, and this is the number 44 card. Happy family in the reverse position. That's the clarification card that I pulled. So yes, I'm strongly feeling that this divine feminine connecting with this specific message feels as though, I just heard they can't hold on. Like they feel like their ego is telling them they don't have the ability to hold on to their divine masculine's heart. And the reason is because of a broken family situation. I am strongly feeling that for many, this is the fact that they were raised within either a broken family in the sense that their parents had a challenging relationship or even got divorced, or maybe their parents stayed together, but they didn't see an example of true unconditional love and support. Alternatively, they could feel as though they were betrayed emotionally or not supported emotionally by a parent that caused them to feel it's like there's some kind of emotional inferiority complex going on here. And also, guys, this is so synchronistic, but this happy family card is the card of 4. And what was I just telling you? I said we saw 444 a lot lately, and this other card was 44, so that actually makes the number 444. I want to see if I can get any more clarification about what is going on with this divine feminine who feels like she can't hold on to her divine masculine, who may even be someone who came from a broken family. So let's see if any cards will come out here to clarify that message. Envy in the reverse position. I just heard I always wanted things to be different. Like I always wanted me to be different. Like I feel like this divine feminine is aware of this pattern of feeling like not completely worthless, but almost just like she can't hold on to true love. Like she can't make it work. I feel like she's always wanted a safe, trusting, secure relationship with her divine masculine. But there's always been this sense like it just looks like it's out of her grasp. It's like she's on the outside looking in to that kind of love relationship, and yet feeling kind of stuck in some kind of negative thought pattern, generational curse, maybe even just like some kind of very deep-seated pattern that makes it difficult to fully feel that it's like the love is there with the divine masculine, but she has trouble feeling it or fully letting it in. Wow, guys. Okay, so 3 cards just flew out. It's like, I feel like almost like when the energy I'm getting here is like someone who is very aware of a negative pattern but tries to hide it or mask it or to repress it in some way. But then if someone gets them to open up about this, suddenly they just find themselves almost like feeling like they're oversharing, like it just all comes out at once. That's how this energy feels. And so the cards I got here were the thinking man in the upright position. Interesting. I normally associate this card with ego. For some reason, when I looked at this card, I don't know if this man in the picture is actually holding clear quartz, but it looks like clear quartz. And I just noticed that for the first time looking at this card. So I feel like some of you may really benefit from incorporating crystal healing if you connect or resonate with crystals, specifically clear quartz for clearing and aligning all of your energy centers, all of your chakra centers. Alternatively, if you do use the subliminals on my website, you may find some kind of chakra clearing sound therapy to be really beneficial. I have 2 7 chakra clearing subliminals. One is just a general clearing, and the other is designed specifically to clear the energy within a twin flame connection. So if you are someone who's a member on my site, you may find one of those clearing subliminals to be beneficial, or again, clear quartz, some kind of quartz that is connected to clearing and aligning the chakras might be useful to you. But I do want to read a little bit about this card because I'm not sure entirely how this connects. I feel like it could have something to do with ego at play here. Okay, guys, so I'm going to the guidebook now just to read a little bit. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. So yes, I guess it is a crystal. It doesn't say what kind, but it does look like clear quartz. He is a thoughtful and reflective man. Reflective. So I'm feeling like there's some element of looking back here, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life right now. Interesting. So I do feel this dream you had, this may actually connect with the dream I was thinking of. This dream you had may have actually been a teacher in the form of some kind of a spirit guide energy coming to you within this dream to help you to shift or heal this kind of energy within yourself around feeling like you can't create or sustain a loving relationship. I feel like this actually may have been the purpose of that dream, or about to arrive soon. So this could be a teacher who is coming into your life, although I do strongly feel this could be like a spirit guide, like teacher in spirit form. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. This man could also be a love interest coming your way. So for some of you, this could actually have to do with trusting that things are continuing to open with your divine masculine as you do this healing work, that this divine masculine is coming in. If they aren't yet, that is just for those of you who may be physically disconnected from your masculine. The next card I got is the Broken Heart card. And by the way, these next 2 cards are the cards 9 and 11. And I have been seeing so much of the number 911, 911. And usually this number comes to you to tell you to pay attention. And in this case, I feel like this number is telling us pay attention to your own thought habits that are holding you back in love and in life, your own negative subconscious thought habits. But with this Broken Heart card specifically, I see a child who is brokenhearted, so I feel like this connects with that brokenheartedness when it comes to your family, feeling like your heart was broken by your so-called first loves, meaning, your parents, the ones that you loved first, your parents, your family, and even maybe early childhood relationships, friendships, could be early romantic relationships. There was some brokenhearted experience that you have been reflecting on that has been something that created some kind of subconscious negative pattern within you of not fully believing that you are either worthy of love or capable of sustaining it. But I do see with the next card, this 11 card, this is the cornucopia card, and because it is the number 11, it really connects with the number 1111, which is, of course, a manifestation number. So I'm seeing with this card that actually things are changing for you. I just saw this card has like this beautiful light shining through this forest, and I see that the light is peeking through the clouds for you metaphorically, like the light is coming through. I feel like you've been in that dark forest of your own negative unconscious patterns and the wounding from your past that you've been healing from, but the light is coming through. And again, I feel like if you did have a really strange dream, that dream was in part meant to remind you that the light is coming through in your life, that your broken heart is being healed, that your divine masculine is coming in or coming forward in a new way. So then let's go ahead and move on to this third card. We've done so much clarification in this reading. Angel of Balance in the reverse position. Okay, so for some reason I was immediately drawn to the pyramids in this card, and this is so random and specific, but I feel some of you may have lived a past life in Egypt, and you may have always felt this kind of really deep connection to the pyramids and to Egypt, and especially ancient Egypt. For some reason, I'm just getting very strong, like royal energy, like ancient energy. I feel like your soul is ancient. I feel like you lived lives in many of the great civilizations of the past. That was just a completely random message, but I feel like something Spirit wanted someone to know. Now, this being the Angel of Balance in the reverse, I feel like something has been off kilter or out of balance in your physical world. For some reason, I heard like there hasn't been balance between spirit and earth, meaning I feel like some of you may have felt really like floaty lately, for lack of a better word, feeling really like your head is kind of in the clouds, but you're not really feeling like physically stable or grounded. I do want to get a little more clarification on this. So, Spirit, what is this Angel of Balance in the reverse position? What does this card represent? Indecision. So I heard which path do I choose? I feel like someone has been feeling out of balance because they feel like the world around them isn't fully aligned with their soul's desires, and they have these choices to make in the physical material world that I feel like they don't know how to make because they feel torn. There's like a feeling of confliction here, but I feel like this card being reversed is saying this is actually, you're coming out of this indecision energy and you're going to feel more stable and grounded very soon. Angel of Love is the next card. So I feel like they're actually, again, I'm just getting the sense like you are being externally, energetically guided, meaning like there is some kind of energy, positive energy coming to you in the form of like a spirit guide, a soul connection, a teacher in spirit form or something. There's something coming into your life that has actually been like boosting your energy in the last like 12 to 24 hours. Again, I feel for many of you, this could have been a dream experience. For others of you, this could just be a strange like shift in your mood or a feeling that you experienced. But I just feel like there is some kind of energy or presence coming to you to assist you in feeling more stable and grounded and in making these upcoming decisions and feeling just like greater clarity in your own mind. So Spirit, can I get any more clarification on this Angel of Balance in the reverse position? Okay, I'm just going to read from the guidebook because I feel like there's something just telling me to read a message from here, and we might get something that comes through. being centered and self-honoring in your choices. It's interesting they mentioned being centered because that's kind of the word I was reaching for when I was talking about this like lack of feeling grounded and stable. So in the reverse position, the angel of balance comes with a loving warning that something may be seriously out of proportion in your life. It could be an important emotional component, such as the lack of self-acceptance or self-care. Remember, however, that when you put yourself last, the universe will do likewise. Receiving this card reversed can often be a warning of lost energy, calling you to relax more, sleep more, or even just drink more water. Investigate how you may be out of balance in your time and energy regarding the externals and internals of your life. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, there's something out of balance between the external world you're experiencing and this internal spiritual world you are simultaneously experiencing. So I'm hearing like the way to stabilize yourself is to find grounding exercises that connect with you. Now, this could be anything from yoga, stretching, drinking more water, like the guidebook said, making yourself a delicious and nourishing meal, going for a walk, getting out into nature. Of course, my favorite tool for this is sound therapy. So I like to meditate with subliminals I've created and simply allow my energy to clear, focus on my breathing, focus on the physical present moment. And I find this really helps to clear and stabilize my energy. But I know that these grounding exercises will be different for everyone, so just choose whatever resonates with you personally. The next card is Door to Value in the reverse position. It's interesting. This card has actually been coming up a lot recently. By the way, this is the number 31 card, but since it's reversed, it kind of looks like a 13. And I have been seeing so much like 13, 13. I think I mentioned this in my last reading as well. But I feel like Spirit is saying with this card, it's like, I feel like someone has been feeling valueless or feeling like, not that they don't have value, but like, it's like the things that matter to them don't have value. It's like kind of, I got this like sad energy from this card, like feeling like your true gifts and passions don't have a value because you haven't yet found a way to convert those passions into material success. Now, again, this won't apply to everyone. It could apply differently for you, but there's just some disconnect here for some between what they value in their heart and soul and what they feel like society values or people around them value. I want to get more clarification on this. So, Spirit, can you tell us anything else about this Door to Value card in the reverse position? There's just some value disconnect here that I can't fully understand. Okay, so the card that flew out was Appreciation in the upright position, which really leads me to feel the reason someone could be feeling undervalued is they may be underappreciated. This person I'm connecting with right now may be a mother or a wife or a girlfriend or in some relationship where they are feeling like they aren't appreciated, or they might just feel in general that their true gifts and passions are not appreciated by this world or this society. Like, there's this feeling like what I have to offer and what I see as most valuable, I feel like others don't see as valuable, or there's like some message like that going on here. I want to see if I can get any more clarification. Okay, the next card is Contract in the upright position. So I feel like this is speaking to the fact that, in a sense, these feelings of feeling worthless, feeling valueless, this is kind of, in a sense, like a soul contract that is being fulfilled. It's like we choose prior to incarnating to go through certain cycles in order to learn certain lessons, in order to expand. And I feel like whoever is connecting with this might be actually in a cycle right now of feeling lost, feeling hopeless, even feeling like their true gifts and passions are underappreciated or a bit worthless at times. But I do feel like this is actually a pattern that is a cycle that is coming to a close, a cycle you chose to experience that is now coming to an end. But also so that's how this might apply for some of you, but this is collective. So of course I'm getting other messages as well. For some of you, I feel this contract card might actually be applying to a karmic relationship. Like I mentioned, one of you potentially being a mother or a wife or a girlfriend. And I feel like this could be resonating as you are somehow connecting with a karmic male of some sort, like a husband who is a karmic, a boyfriend who is a karmic, or potentially even a friend, a family member. I feel like there might be some male, I'm just feeling very masculine energy, karmic connection at play here that is causing you to feel underappreciated or undervalued. Alternatively, this could be a situation, if you have a twin flame who is a divine feminine, this could be a situation with a karmic they are currently going through. It's like they need to learn to appreciate their own value fully in order to break free from this karmic situation in which they are being undervalued. It's like, if you have a divine feminine who's connecting with a karmic and this seems to resonate with you, I feel that this divine feminine may be stuck in this karmic pattern with this karmic person, with this connection, because they haven't learned to see their own value. So they're allowing this person to continue letting them play out this negative belief system of believing they aren't worthy. It's like this person, this karmic, is confirming to them their own beliefs that they aren't worthy of being valued and appreciated for their true gifts and talents. Again, that won't be for everyone, but I do feel that message coming through strongly. So Spirit, can I get any other messages about this potentially karmic connection, the situation of feeling undervalued? Fifth chakra card in the reverse. So this is the throat chakra. So I feel like someone's really in their head but not speaking openly about this situation. So this whole karmic situation going on here, if this did connect with you either as that divine feminine or maybe your twin flame is that divine feminine in that karmic situation, I feel like this person has lost their voice in this situation. I feel like because this person has been feeling undervalued and continuing to undervalue themselves through this negative belief pattern, I feel like because of this, they have stopped expressing themselves fully for fear of being misunderstood or feeling even more undervalued or even more worthless for trying to explain themselves. I see someone who tried so many times to explain themselves and is just feeling tired. Like, I don't even want to try to explain myself or translate my soul to you anymore. It's making me feel really sad. I feel this feeling in my gut of just this sinking feeling, like I'm just done even trying to explain my soul to you because you're never going to get it. And yet this person is staying stuck in this situation because they're in their head about this and they aren't yet ready to fully see their own value and break out of this karmic pattern. So I do feel like if this is you who feels stuck in this, really strengthening your throat chakra energy will be really, really valuable to you right now. So to strengthen the throat chakra energy, I will be hopefully making a targeted subliminal activation for this chakra very soon. But other ways besides sound therapy are speaking affirmations aloud. So personally, I recommend writing out 10 confidence affirmations and saying them aloud every single morning to yourself in the mirror, because just vocalizing your confidence changes your inner dialogue with yourself to a more confident conversation about yourself. And that really causes you to create this vibrant throat chakra, fifth chakra energy around you. And this will help you to build core confidence through strengthening the throat chakra. So I just feel like, I know that's kind of a random piece of guidance there, but I felt that kind of coming through and that someone might need to hear that specifically. So I'm feeling like that's it for the energy oracle cards right now, but I am going to pull some sign cards and some letter initials. So this could potentially be the sun, moon, or rising sign of you or your person. Alternatively, sometimes these are hyper-specific messages just meant for someone else, so only take what resonates. The first is Cancer. By the way, this Cancer season is June 21st through July 22nd, and I kind of feel as though this actually might be indicating that something is going to shift during Cancer season. Specifically, I see someone's self-confidence shifting. For some reason, I'm feeling like this could actually be tied to that karmic situation with the divine feminine we were addressing just a minute ago. And I feel like that's actually going to be shifting in the next month, in that June through July period of Cancer season. Capricorn is the next card. Virgo, Taurus. Let's see if we can get one more. Libra. So if you're connecting with these messages, you might be a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Alternatively, it might just be Cancer season for you, that this situation with your own self-confidence or this karmic contract is going to be shifting. Now I'm going to roll the letter initial dice. So I try to bring forth some first, middle, or last name initials for those who are connecting with this reading, but at other times, these letters will spell words that connect with the reading, or they might have some special significance to you personally. M, B, S, I, for some reason I heard sibling, and I got kind of a warm feeling from it. I feel like there might be a sibling connecting with you who is actually a soul connection, like a soulmate. I feel like this actually could connect with some of you who had a broken family situation. I feel like if you were the one that came from a broken family and challenging family cycles, you may have actually had a sibling in that situation who you really bonded with or bonded with in adulthood after this challenging childhood situation, who is actually a soul connection. That might just be a message for one person. J, E, M, S, Z. N, J, W, X. M, V, E, W, E, U. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do, if I cannot drop my dice box there, is pull a few cards from my Love Scramble box. I know that I already pulled some cards from this earlier, but I just want to see if we can get any specific messages from anyone's divine masculine or divine feminine twin flame counterpart at this time. Oh wow, guys. Okay, I just asked for divine feminine or divine masculine, and we got the masculine card. So there is a masculine coming through here. Spirit, what does this masculine want to say? Karmic. I feel like there is a masculine in a karmic situation, or who has a karmic situation of his counterpart on his mind. Or this could be a masculine karmic, so take it as it resonates. Secret. Close by. Okay, so what I'm getting here, and this could resonate differently for you, you can take these words as it connects, but I feel that there is a masculine twin flame counterpart who is connecting with a karmic. And the reason that they are stuck or staying with this person is because they see them as very familiar, close by, like someone that they've been with either a long time or they've felt very comfortable with. They feel comfortable in this karmic connection, but not happy. I heard comfortable, but not really happy. And this person is very near them. They might live together, or they might live in the same city and you might live far away from them or something. But I feel that whoever this is connecting with, your masculine has met you, and in secret, because with this secret card, I feel that they still think about you heavily, wonder about you, wish for you, but they are still stuck in this karmic situation with someone that they feel to be, it's like with that word close by, I feel like they see this person as being so familiar to them, or it's like the situation with their karmic seems to make sense from physical appearances, but they aren't truly happy. It's like their ego is trying to convince them that it makes sense, that they're happy, but it doesn't make sense to their heart and soul. Scared. So this masculine connecting with a karmic is scared to leave this situation. I do feel like it's because this person is just so familiar to them. Holding. So they're holding on to this situation with this karmic. Missing, but at the same time, in secret, they feel like something is really missing from this karmic situation. And what's missing, of course, is you. It's like they know. And I feel like this feeling of missing actually didn't come up for them as much before you met, but then they met you, and suddenly it's like they realized, again, this is for those of you who've already met this person, they realized that you were the one that was missing. Texting. So this might be someone that you connect with over text, This is funny because this texting word actually came out in the reading I did last night as well. So I feel like this could be someone who either has recently texted you or really strongly thought about texting you, or someone you've predominantly communicated with over text. So I hope that these messages resonated with you today. This feels like a very solid place to close out this reading. So I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. Please do subscribe to my channel if any of these messages resonated. I would also love if you could leave a comment and just let me know if a message did resonate, then what it was or how it connected with you. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post high vibrational content to keep your vibration up all day long. Thank you so much to all of you beautiful souls out there listening, and I'll talk to you again in the next reading.